Yo guys, what's going on? Jacob from the Balm Reptiles here, bringing you an update video on the hatchlings. They've all shed out. It's been probably about a week since they have. As you can see, there's 3 of those tubs that have little black dots on them. That means that those little babies have eaten. The other ones have not and still won't for some reason, live, frozen thawed, whatever it is. I'm actually keeping the temperatures a bit hot right now so that it'll like trigger a feeding response better, and I'm really trying to keep it humid in there. So until they eat, it's going to be a bit hotter. I'm keeping it more closer to like 63 degrees, 64 degrees, around there. But as for right now, I just want to do an update video on how they're looking and how they're turning out. And so yeah, let's get right into that. So here's one of the pastel 100% Het for Clown. I also have not sexed any of them yet because they all have a pretty big temper. I mean, this guy normally, or girl, as soon as I go in, he or she just starts hissing immediately at me. But it will actually attack my finger a lot, but she won't eat. So I don't know what's up with her, him, whatever. But yeah, so this is one of the pastels. Very nice looking, very thick, very healthy looking snake. The head pattern on him or her is really nice. Not the pattern, but just the blushing. And he or she is just overall just a great looking snake. So I'm hoping that's going to be a female, so that I can keep her, because that's why I probably keep saying her, but she looks really nice. I really want to keep her. So alright, let's move on to the next one. Alright, so here's pastel number 2. She is one of the pastels, she or he is one of the pastels that have eaten. 2 of my pastels have eaten, and then 1 of my normals has eaten. So this is the second pastel, and she has eaten. I'm hoping that she's a girl. And I actually really like this pastel, not only because of her head, but you can't really see it right now, but right behind her head, just like right on her neck, where normally a solid yellow line is on the other snakes, she has like a really nice just dot right on the back right there, and I really like it. And you can kind of see it right now. You can kind of see the start of it, maybe half of it right now, as she slowly inches her way. But yeah, so she looks also really nice. I keep saying she, guys, because I'm hoping they're all girls, so that's how it's gonna be. But alright, that's her. And let's move on to the next one. Alright guys, this is pastel number 3, and this is actually the runt of the clutch. She is very small. She was weighed in at only 28 grams when I initially weighed her. Most of the other ones I didn't really get a chance to weigh, but for her, she only weighed in at 28 grams, which was very shocking to me. She looks almost the exact same as before. However, she did eat. She is one of the pastels that did eat, so I am thinking that she will progress very nicely and won't have a problem, you know, getting up to the normal size. But as you can see, I mean, she really does look very small and very just not very healthy. But I think she'll get there, and she'll come along real nice. So that's pastel number 3, and let's move on to the normals. Alright guys, so this is normal. This is the first normal that had shed out, and she or he is looking fantastic. Honestly, the normals are looking almost better than the pastels in my opinion. They just have really dark, just black, and a very light brown, especially on the back of this guy. Can't really tell, but it looks crazy cool. If it would focus in for me, I don't think it. Oh, yeah. And it's so hard. I mean, the camera does not do this snake justice. I know everyone says that, but really. So honestly, they're looking really nice. I'm really liking them. This normal did eat. This is one of the only normals that ate. The other 2 were pastels that ate, and yeah, I mean, just looking at her, looking at him or her, it's looking really great. So I'm really satisfied with the normals, how they're turning out in this clutch. So there's normal number 1. Let's move on to normal number 2. Alright guys, here's normal number 2. As you can probably tell, this normal is a lot smaller than the other one. First of all, he or she did not eat. Second of all, just the other normal is a really big normal out of the egg. I think it was 70 something grams, which for my clutch was actually pretty big. Most of them were around the 50 gram mark. So this normal is probably a bit smaller. I think probably the smallest normal out of all of them. And but nonetheless, he or she looks fantastic. This is the normal I think I talked about in the last video that I really like the little dots on the back. I mean, just going all the way down, you see all those little dots, little small brown dots just inching its way down its back, and I really like that look. This normal has a bit of a behavior on her. She'll hiss again or think I'm food, and then every time I try to feed her, she won't eat. So here she is. Yeah, here's normal number 2. I'm really satisfied with the normals once again. Alright, and as for normal number 3, this guy has a little bit of a stuck shed, as you might be able to tell right here. But besides that, coming along real nice. Wouldn't eat for me as well as the other two. That wouldn't. I've tried multiple times, you know. Oh well, I mean, they'll eventually eat. That's what it's not like they're gonna starve themselves to death. I know that is the case sometimes, so I'll have to look out, make sure. I might have to force feed some of them eventually, but I'm not even gonna look into that now. But yeah, no, this guy's coming along real well. Again, he's got a temper on him or her. I really like, again, this one too has a really nice just dotted pattern along the back. Really nice looking. Got like nice white outlinings along the sides. I don't know, just really nice. Overall, all of these guys came out and have been looking really good. So I'm real happy with it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, enjoyed seeing all my babies and keeping along with the updates. You know, it's a real cool experience. It's a real cool time of year. So I think that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for liking. Thank you guys for commenting. And don't forget, if you're new, subscribe. So I'll catch you guys later. Peace.